Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm currently working on a couple things. I am editing for one. Got my little table set up. Why is my camera glitchy? Anyways, I got my table set up and I'm editing, and I'm also selling Minky blankets. If you guys don't know, long story short, Justin and I started making Minky blankets a couple years ago. If you don't know what Minky is, it's like super luxurious, super fluffy and soft. It's so soft. It's amazing. I love Minky. But we did it for a couple years. We slowed down the past year for sure. And we just, I don't know, the price of material has gone up, the price of shipping has gone up, and so we just didn't feel comfortable raising our prices. And we also just kind of, I don't know, we're kind of getting over sewing so much. At first we really loved it, and now we're just kind of like, I don't know if this is something we want to do forever, you know? So I went ahead and made a post and said that we're selling what we have at a pretty good discounted price. And so far I've sold 3 blankets, and then someone's coming to get this one. So yeah, everybody's seeing those good deals and wanting to get them, which helps us because, you know, they're just sitting in storage here, not getting used. So it's nice to sell them. Even if we're taking a little bit of a loss, we're getting some money back rather than them just sitting there, you know? So anyways, someone is coming around 2:30. It's 2:16 right now to grab this one. It's just a really cute panda, hearts, flowers, elephant print with like a maroony red backing. I don't know. It matches the heart color and the flowers. It's pretty red actually, not very maroon. But yeah, so that is one she is coming to get. So I've got it ready here with a card that has washing instructions on the back, just in case they don't know how to wash it. But I just wanted to start the video. I'm going to continue working on this until the lady gets here to pick her blanket up, and then I'll finish working on it. And then we're going to go dashing tonight. We tried to go last night. You guys know we don't go dashing on Mondays because it's usually super duper slow. We waited for 40 minutes, didn't get an order, so we're like, screw it. We went and got groceries and came home. So Mondays are still not good in our area, but we thought we'd try it since we hadn't in a while. And it's just still a poopy day to go dashing on, so we'll stay away from Mondays. I'm late to dash. Oh, I need to check in actually. It's already 6. Whoopsie. I'm supposed to dash at 6. It's 6:01. I don't know if you guys can see that. Justin was wanting to cook something fancy for dinner tonight. He's been watching all these cooking videos, getting inspired, which is okay with me because I don't like to cook all the time. So, anyways, he's making Nashville hot chicken. He saw from Sam the cooking guy. We've gotten a couple recipes from him before, and they've been pretty good. So, anyways, he's over here struggling with that. He's dipping all the chicken in the sauce. Yeah, that's all right. It looks really good though. Anyway, so he's making Nashville hot chicken, and we're having just some mac and cheese. I know it's not healthy, but it's what Justin wanted to make, and I think he did a really good job. It looks really good. I'll show you guys a close-up of some of the pieces here in a minute. I gotta get this dash going, and then I'm gonna pause it because we're obviously not ready to dash yet, and then we're gonna eat and then go dash.
Misty's like blended in that house with her sweater.
It is the next day. Justin's sleepy over here. We're getting ready to go dash. Excuse me. Well, I'm getting ready to go dash. Justin's gonna stay and take a nap. It's 5:41. You know we go out at 6, but DoorDash will let you go out up to 15 minutes before your scheduled time, so I can technically go out at 5:45. So whenever Justin's ready, we'll go. But yeah, what was I gonna say? It's been a very boring day. I just did some chores. I swept and mopped the house and did the dishes. So that's pretty much the excitement of my day so far. Also, another exciting thing. Well, not really exciting. I forgot to put deodorant on until just now. So I probably stink. But
Yeah, probably.
he said I smell like onions, which is rude and a lie, huh?
It is rude.
Shut up, you're lying too. Anyways, we've just been watching The Office while we had dinner. We had some jambalaya today because it is pretty cold. It's like 20 degrees, I think, outside right now. So, not really that pleasant of a day. I'm so ready for when it finally gets warm and stays warm. I hate this back and forth crap. But anyways, I just said I would update you guys. We're gonna head out in just a few minutes and hopefully make some monies. I think last night we only got to like $24 or something, so it wasn't that good of a night. So hopefully today's better.
Get you love truck off my humps. My humps, my humps. My lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
So many people going up and down the elevators. Well, we had a decent night and then it slowed down and got pretty shitty. Do you like my fake laugh? I felt awkward after I did it. I do that to Justin all the time. Like, he'll say something that he thinks is funny and it won't be funny to me, and I'll be like, like that.
And then I'll be like, screw you.
Anyways, we made like $31, I think it was, before 8 o'clock, so with less than 2 hours. And then after 8 o'clock, it's 8:40 now, we got, let's see, 1, 2, I want to say like 5 no-tip orders. I think I was the only one out dashing. I'm not sure, but that's what it seemed like. They weren't all in a row. I think I got 3 in a row, and then I got 2. Well, 2 of them were for $3.25, so that means they had a $1 tip on them. But they were to go. One was to go to the dollar store for like 18 items. I was like, no, thank you. And then the other one was to go to the United grocery store, and it was like 13 items or something. And I also said no, thank you to that. So. And then we got like 2 McDonald's no tip orders. I think a Taco Bell no tip order. It was just, tonight's just, I don't know. People are just not feeling tippy, I guess, huh?
Doesn't seem like it.
So I decided to just go home. Like, I don't want to wait around for more no tip orders because it's almost end of the month. I have to keep my acceptance rating above 70 if I want to get Top Dasher for next month. So every time I get close to like 80%, they'll send me like a few no tip orders. I'm like, damn it. Now I drop back down, but I'm sure we'll get some good orders tomorrow, and I'll get it back up there a little bit. So anyways, I just thought I'd update you guys. We're gonna go in and probably watch The Office, huh?
Most likely.
What'd you say?
I said, don't tell me to shut up.
I didn't tell you to shut up.
You said, I need a vlog.
Okay, that's not saying shut up. You do need to shut up, though. Anyways, guys, hello. It is the end of the night. What time is it? I look crazy. It's 11:06. Understatement. Justin just farted while I was trying to talk to you guys. He said it's an understatement that I look like crap. So he said that I look even worse than looking like crap. So that's really sweet. I'm just so happy to be married to you. No comments. He's in the bedroom and we have the dryer going, so he said he can't hear me talking smack. Anyways, I was gonna say there's a clip that Justin filmed. I don't know if I've already inserted it or maybe I'll insert it here while I'm talking to you guys so that you can see it. But this older lady, she wasn't like super old. She was probably in her 50s, but she had us go to United, the grocery store, to get her a few things. So we did that, and it was a hand it to me. So I knocked on her door, and I just heard, like, it sounded like she said, can you get the door or something like that. So I thought she was like talking to somebody else, like, you know, maybe a grandkid or somebody was in another room and she was trying to say like, hey, can you go open the door? And nobody ever came to the door. And she was like, ma'am, can you just come in the door? And I was like, oh, she's talking to me, I think. So I kind of like peeked in the door and I was like, you're talking to me, right? And she was like, yes. And she was like, sorry, I couldn't get to the door. She was in a wheelchair and stuff. So I don't know if it's like against DoorDash's rules to go in someone's house. I'm not really sure how that works. But I did it because she couldn't get to the door, and I felt bad, so I just went in and set them on her counter. And Justin, you know, it's kind of weird to just go into someone's house because, like I said, you're not supposed to. I don't think. I don't really know, but it's also just feels unsafe to go into someone's house that you don't know. But yeah. Anyways, so that's what that was. She was like, you know, she thanked me for bringing them in, and I asked her where I could set them for her, and she told me on the counter in the kitchen. So yeah. Anyways, it was just strange to go into a stranger's house, and I didn't mind like helping her out or anything, but it was just kind of weird not knowing the circumstances at first because she was like, "Come in," and I was like, "I don't really want to come in," and then I kind of realized what was going on after that, but it was strange at first, and it was a hand it to me, so I didn't take my phone with me, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like going into someone's house, I don't have my phone, like what if they try to kill me or something. So it was a little sketchy, but if it's a hand it to me and like I have my hands are going to be full, I'll usually just leave it in the car and then handed it to customer when I get back to the car. So that's what I did. And yeah, Justin was like, when I got back in the car, he was like, what the hell, why did you go into that person's house? And he was kind of freaked out for me, and he was like, I just kept thinking, like, do I go in, do I check on her, like what do I do? He was like, I'm not waiting more than 10 more seconds before I go check on her. And so, yeah, luckily it was fine. It was no big deal, but it was a little weird because it was my first one that I've ever like gone into someone's house. There was an older lady that I delivered to before, and she was just older, so she had a harder time getting around. And I offered to bring them in for her and her food in for her and sit them like on her counter or somewhere, so she didn't have to like carry it and try to walk back to her seat or whatever. But she said that was okay, so it was a little different, but I'm glad I could help her out and get her groceries in a more reachable spot for her and all that good stuff. So anyways, with that being said, we actually didn't watch The Office tonight. We just played on our phones. I'm obsessed with word games, guys. I've been playing sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just, I guess, bored. There's a game called Word Trip where they give you a bunch of random letters and you try to get as many words out of them as you can. I've been playing that. I've been playing Puzzword, which is that like Wordle that people have been obsessed with lately, where you can pick like a 5-letter word, 6-letter word, whatever, and you just have to throw a random word out there and it'll tell you like if any of the letters are right. And anyways, you just have to guess a random word with no clues, basically. It's pretty interesting. And then I also play like Scrabble, words with friends. So I've been playing those, and that's what I basically did for the past hour. So anyways, that's how we're ending our night. I just thought I would catch you guys up. We're going to go to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope y'all enjoyed, and we will see you on the next video.